could hear the hoofbeats pound as they raced across the ground, and the clatter of the wheels as they spun round and round. And he galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue. She lived all alone in Lily Lane at number 22. They said she was too good for him. She was haughty, proud and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week. They called him Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. She said she'd like to bathe in milk. He said, all right, sweetheart. And when he'd finished work one night, he loaded up the cart. He said, you want it pasteurised, 'cause pasteurised is best. She says, Ernie, I'll be happy if it comes up to me chest. That tickled old Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man called Two-Ton Ted from Teddington, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his treacle tarts and his tasty oatmeal bread, and when she seen the size of his hot meat pies, it very near turned her head. She nearly swooned at his macaroon, and he said, now if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpets every night. He knew once she sampled his layer cake, he'd have his wicked way, and all Ernie had to offer was a pint of milk a day. Poor Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One lunchtime, Ted saw Ernie's awesome cart outside her door. He drove him mad to find it was still there at 4:30. And as he leapt down from his van, hot blood through his veins did course, and he went across to Ernie's cart, and he didn't half kick his horse, whose name was Trigger. And he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie rushed out into the street, his gold top in his hand. He said, if you want to marry Susie, you fight for her like a man. Oh, why don't we play cards for her, he sneeringly replied. And just to make it interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side. Now Ernie dragged him from his van, and beneath the blazing sun, they stood there face to face, and Ted went for his bun. But Ernie was too quick, things didn't go the way Ted planned, and a strawberry-flavoured yoghurt sent it spinning from his hand. Now Susie ran between them and tried to keep them apart, and Ernie pushed her aside, and a rock cake caught him under his arch. And he looked up in pained surprise, and the concrete hardened crust of a stale pork pie caught him in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Ernie was only 52. He didn't want to die. But now he's gone to make deliveries in that milk round in the sky, where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned, and a milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land. But a woman's needs are manifold, and Sue, she married Ted. But strange things happened on their wedding night as they lay in their bed. Was that the trees a-rustling, or the hinges of the gate? Or Ernie's ghostly gold tops a-rattling in their crate? They won't forget Ernie. Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
Could we take it from the top, Nina, the Banana Boat song?
Right. Day!
Hold it, son. Before we go any further,
Yes?
I can't find the hole to blow down these.
I can't find the hole to blow down these.
Neither can I.
You don't blow them, you shake them.
Now there's a novelty.
Are we ready, Nina?
Yes.
Can we take it from the top?
Right.
Right, let's go now. Banana Boat song.
Day! Me say day!
You sure, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Come and have me one go. Come, Mr. Tally, me banana.
Has the boat sunk? Has she forgotten the words? Have you forgotten the words?
No, I haven't.
Because we can't have them written for you on a card in Danish. In bacon rind to make you feel at home.
Listen,
Yes.
you are not making a sound.
At one point, I was definitely overdoing it.
They are supposed to go like this. Now, let me show you.
You are good.
Try it again.
Thank you.
Ready when you are, Nina.
Right.
Work one night and I drink of rum. Daylight come and everyone go home.
I must be honest. I'm having trouble with mine.
This is terrible.
I think she's doing quite well.
Not Nina, you. How do you fancy a tambourine?
I'll eat anything.
This is... What happened then?
Not a lot. Enough time. If you'd have dropped it.
This is a tambourine.
How does he do it?
Now, can we try it once again?
Ready when you are, Pally?
All right.
Thank you, Nina.
It's a 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, 5. Daylight come and
Hold it, son. Hold it, son.
You're not getting it right, are you? Do that again. Now the hand.
Just a moment, son.
Have you quite finished?
There's not a lot left to shake.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me the night.
It's your 21st birthday, dear.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
When a woman reaches the age of 21, something queer happens. She suddenly finds herself no longer interested merely in dollies and pretty frocks. She acquires a keen desire to seek greater knowledge of men. Until today, she's thought of these creatures as affable uncles, stern fathers, and helpful stable lads. Now suddenly she views them with quite different eyes, as dashing pilots and spunky chaps with their hats at jaunty angles. Like all women, she needs a husband to make her complete. But she must be careful. Before she reaches the end of her journey, she must walk through the minefield of caddishness. Men are not always as they seem. He may seem a gay chap, but is he? Perhaps he's a queer sort.
But how will I tell?
With a little experience, you'll soon get the hang of it. Hello. You're a pretty little thing, aren't you?
He seems nice.
Yes, but don't get married yet. Prod a little further.
I wondered, do you like the music of Mozart?
Yes, I do. Would you care to come to the cinema with me on Monday?
Gosh, I could make it on Monday. And yet I hear alarm bells ringing in my head.
Yes, his appreciation of Mozart was a hideous fib. In his eyes, you're only suitable for a sordid encounter in a dark cinema, where he secretly desires to take diabolical liberties with your knees.
I'm afraid I'm busy on Monday.
Damn and blast. To hell with you, then. I'm off tonight for pensioner and desecrated church. See, he wasn't right for you, was he?
No. But wait, here comes another.
I find you're uncommon beautiful.
Oh, dear.
You know what to do, don't you?
Yes.
That's right. Strike the toothless foreign type savagely into the dirt.
Oh, I'll never find a husband. It's all so unfair.
You are a silly thing. Now you're getting hysterical. Here. There. Better?
Yes. Thank you.
Wait a moment. Who's that bookish-looking chap with the kindly face? Go and hover near him. Perhaps you can entrap him with your complexion.
How do you do? My name is Charles.
How do you do? I'm Cicely. Have I disturbed you?
No, it's all right. I was just writing a check for the poor.
That's awfully nice of you.
Oh, I don't know. When you're terribly rich and a keen member of the Church of England, as I am, it's important to show a little modesty and compassion to those less fortunate than oneself.
Oh.
Oh, hello again. This is Miles Cholmondeley Warner issuing you an invitation to look at it this way. Now today, I'd like to present my dear friend, Mr. Grayson.
Thank you for presenting me, Mr. Cholmondeley Warner.
Now, Grayson has made for us the most informative and enjoyable film about what life will be like 50 years from now. So, look here, Grayson, what's this film about?
Well, it's a short, informal but informative film about what life will be like 50 years from now.
Thank you. I see. That sounds most interesting. Well, that's enough chitter-chat from us, so now let's sit back and view.
Life will be very different in the year 1990. Portable phones will be in common usage. Regional differences of speech throughout the British Isles will have been standardized.
I see England won the football again, Angus.
Good. After all, they are much superior to us, Gordon.
That's right, Angus. Some more Dundee cake.
Thank you. A glass of Scottish? Even the Welsh will have been successfully taught how to use inside lavatories. Great strides will have been made in health matters, with some of the things we know now found to have important medicinal qualities. Well, Mrs. Cummings, I'm afraid you have a very weak heart. Cigarette? So I'm prescribing you 5 pints and a bottle of whiskey a day. Local sleep. Oh, and by the way, no exercise and plenty of sausages. Libraries will adapt to new technologies.
Hello, can I help you, dear?
Yes. Do you have D.H. Lawrence's excellent Lady Chatterley's Lover?
Certainly.
My, that was a bit fruity. I see they're doing Tolstoy for school certificate again. English manners will have set the standard for the rest of the world, and our football fans will be recognized as our best ambassadors for the country. Well, that's our 12th World Cup in a row. Well done.
Yes, but spare a thought for those plucky losers. Bad luck, Scotland.
Racial prejudice will have been eliminated, with nations learning to live in proper harmony. Hello. I'm African, I'm afraid.
Never mind. You're welcome to live here in the coal bunker, as long as you promise not to eat my wife.
I promise. Nuclear fuel will be the fuel of the future.
Bar's going down, dear.
Best pop another lump of plutonium on then, dear. Some of the developments in fashion and transport will no doubt seem a little strange to us. People will travel at the speed of light and arrive home before they leave. Good morning, darling. I'm off to bed now, then. And finally, the United States will have seen the error of her ways and beg Britain to take her back into the Empire. New York will be renamed Chiddingfeld-on-Sea.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to sing you a song that I wrote long ago and far away. The name of it is Mad Dogs and Englishmen. In tropical climes, there are certain times of day when all the citizens retired tear their clothes off and perspire. You know, it's one of those rules that the greatest fools obey because the sun is far too sultry and one must avoid the vapid little rain. Tap like a pap like a pap like a boo. That's natives if you're interested. Digga-digga-digga-digga-digga-digga-doo. The natives grieve when the white men leave their huts because they're obviously, definitely nuts. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. The Japanese don't care. The Chinese, wouldn't dare to. Hindus and Argentines sleep firmly from 12 to 1, but Englishmen detest a siesta. You know, in the Philippines, they have lovely screens to protect you from the glare. In the Malay states, there are hats, like plates, which the Britishers won't wear. At 12 noon, the natives swoon and no further work is done. But mad dogs and Englishmen go out to the midday sun. Oh, it's such a surprise for the Eastern eyes to see that though the English are effete, they're quite impervious to heat. When the white man rides, every native hides in glee, because the simple creatures hope he will impale his solar topee on the tree. Habit hides the same natives. Pay no attention. It seems such a shame when the English claim the earth that they give rise to such hilarity and mirth. Oh dear. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. You know, the smallest Malay rabbit deplores this foolish habit in Hong Kong. They strike a gong and fire off a noonday gun to reprimand each inmate who's in late. In a jungle town where the sun beats down to the rage of man and beast, the English garb of the English Saab merely gets a bit more creased. In Bangkok, at 12 o'clock, they foam at the mouth and run. But mad dogs and Englishmen go out to the midday sun. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. The toughest Burmese bandit can never understand it. In Rangoon, the heat of noon is just what the natives shun. They put their scotch or rye down and lie down. In the jungle swamps where the python romps, there is peace from 12 till 2. Even caribous lie around and snooze with nothing else to do. In Bengal, to move at all is seldom, if ever, done. But mad dogs and Englishmen go out to the midday, 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 out to the midday sun.
Watch Channel 2. More people do.
Goodness me! Is it really only 63 years into the year 2001? I wonder what life will be like in the next millennium, Mr. Chandapona.
Well, Grayson, the new century will bring exciting prospects for us.
Yes, of course. We'll be dead. Yes. But I wonder what life will be like for our descendants.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Yes, let's take a look.
Life in the year 2001 will be a lot more pleasant than life today. The railways will be given to private companies to be run more efficiently.
I see the 1042 is on time as usual.
Yes. Since the railways were privatized, all the trains run on time as usual.
Clothes will have changed radically. Fashionable young ladies will wear jewelry in their exposed midriffs.
Hello, Cicely.
Hello, Agatha. That's a lovely brooch.
Yes.
The year 2000 will be celebrated in London by the construction of Britain's greatest architectural masterpiece, the Millennium Tupperware Bowl. Billions of subjects from all over the empire will flock to Greenwich to admire the almost like a real beach zone.
Well, I'm glad I came all the way from Australia to see this.
Yeah.
The Splendid Zone.
Well, this is splendid, isn't it?
Yes.
And here is the greatest marvel of them all, the enormous turkey. What an achievement.
Other advances will have been made in the world of home entertainment. Gramophone records will be so small, they can fit in the palm of your hand. They'll be played on portable gramophone record players, catchily called portable gramophone men, for people on the move.
Every home will now have a computer.
Everything all right, dear? My computer has just crashed again.
Some of the most important advances will have been in politics. Ladies like this one will have been liberated by the Ladies' Liberation Movement. They'll now hold some of the most senior positions in society.
Evening, dear.
Good evening, darling. How's your day as chair lady of the Bank of England?
Well, it's a hard job being chair lady of the Bank of England, but I managed to stabilize the pound.
What a clever little thing you are. Now put my children to bed, make my dinner and darn my socks, would you, dear?
Of course, dear.
But there will be downsides to life in the next century. People will be tempted by a vast array of mind-bending drugs like this that I'm about to take. It's called jollity. Suddenly I feel an enormous compulsion coming on to have it large.
Yes, we have no banana.
Splendidly large.
We have no banana.
Does anyone have any water? I'm very thirsty. Police, please. Good night, Mr. Chubblewarner.
Good night, Grayson.